You got to record early.
Fuck this fucking interview and you and
Wow.
you and you.
Already getting
you
good
and
reviews.
you and you and you.
Yep. We're in a crowded. No, you're good. Okay. Well, do we want to
You
start?
have your notes ready?
Yeah, I don't.
You know that's a microphone. You got to hold it up there.
Okay. You'd know how to do that.
No, I
right?
don't. I haven't
Well-
learned that yet. I'm trying to learn.
Well, exactly.
A guy tells me, I'll tell you what
Go for
happens
it.
is when sound guys always get mad because I always hold the microphone like this.
Yeah.
But that's how you're supposed to hold a microphone.
Right.
Like that's rock style. They always want you to do this kind of like American Idol shit, but nobody does that. Have you ever seen a rock band hold a microphone like this or like this? You gotta fucking.
That's right.
So just
Yeah.
heads up.
Yeah, I got in
Hope you
trouble
learned
in an
something.
interview one
It
time,
was
so-
off too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't even working.
No, we got it all, and we're keeping it too. We don't care.
Let's do
We
this.
just, like I said, our interviews, we just shoot from it pretty much. So, let's try it. All right, guys. Jeremy Lafrentz, Backstage Entertainment. I guess we'll officially start this interview. Spider,
Yes,
Powerman 5000.
it's good to be here.
It is good to be here. Well, really?
I don't know yet.
Do you want to talk about the negative stuff?
No, it's nothing negative. It's all good, but it is raining.
Let's just say it's been a little stressful. We are here at LAZERfest.
Yes.
Laser 103 is putting this on today. They changed venues like a week or so ago. Good thing they did probably because it's storms today, and luckily you guys play outside and it's not raining right now.
Yes, that's good.
Have you guys played in downpours before?
Yeah, we have. We've had shows, outdoor shows canceled and stuff because of tornadoes, and we've played in rain and snow, and so it's nothing for us. But you just don't want to see a show get canceled because someone gets hit by lightning or something,
Well, yeah, and people have seen those videos of the stages like collapsing.
Yeah, let's hope
God.
that happens.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, right?
it would be awesome if it happened and no one got hurt.
Right.
But it would be really like we get a lot of hits on YouTube, and then
Well,
as
yeah.
we know, that's all that matters these days.
Exactly.
How many
That's,
hits-
yeah. Get this video to.
That's right. Let's get this up to 300-400 hits. We're all good.
Yeah, that's
Or a million.
Yeah, a million. Guys, you heard it, a million. So, Builders of the Future.
New record.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Got it right. I knew it.
You get it. The
Builders
Builders
of
of
the
the Future. Yeah, May 27th.
That's right.
Brand new record. Really great. Really happy about it. Really, really one of our best things we've ever done. We're going to play some new stuff today. Well, maybe one new song today because we have a short set.
Right.
But we've been jamming a lot of the new tunes on the tour, which you never do. Maybe you'll play the single, but we're front loading the set with a lot of new tunes. And the record's not out yet, and people are just digging them, and it's going over great. So we're happy about the response so far.
Playing the new tunes at first, the first few times, do you guys kind of mess up a little bit, or have you practiced enough?
Listen, we mess up the old ones too. Don't get.
Well, yeah, but.
Yeah, no, you're right. It does take. These ones oddly enough sort of settled into the live situation pretty easy. But you're right. When you have a new song, it takes a minute. Because playing a show, it's not just playing the music. It's like a physical thing where you kind of know what you're doing during the song, and we're not the kind of band that just sort of sits there and strums our guitars. It's like a real physical show. So it takes you a minute to get used to playing the new songs. But at this point we're out. We're into week 4 of the tour, so we've got to figure it out.
You guys have been around a little while, right?
Yeah, since 1937. We started back in the early swing days with Benny Goodman, and yeah, we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. Because of that, you guys have had so many opportunities, have been part of a lot of cool things.
Yeah.
What do you think probably is the coolest one? Because when it comes to been with WWE theme songs or just on TV, movie stuff like that. What do you think has been the one where you saw it come through like, oh, that's awesome?
Well, there's been a bunch of things, and there's a few things that the cool part is because before I did this full time, I worked at a record store, and so I'd spend my days putting price tags on. I don't know if anybody knows what a record store is, but they're this place where you'd go and buy music. They don't exist anymore, but you used to. So I would sit, and price CDs and put them up on the shelf and work the register or whatever. And so now, all these years later, to have had the opportunity to go on tour with the bands that I used to stock their CDs and get to know some of them, and one tour in particular was insane. We did this thing with Metallica. And every day it was 50 to 70,000 people, the kind of crowd where you just don't see the end. Right. And it's this crazy surreal moment when you're in that situation, and you're just sort of like, how in the fuck did this happen? We're just with this stupid band that never thought we'd get out of the basement. But it's it's those big things, the little things of hearing a song on the radio for the first time is pretty amazing. And you know, back when MTV used to play videos and your video would come on and, you know, next to somebody else's that you just, you know, it's always interesting when you start progressing from just like this underground thing to being in the mix with, you know, people you idolized and, you know, looked up to.
That's gotta be cool. So, well, let's do this. So you guys, I mean, it's funny because somebody came in here right before we started the interview and said you guys' time might be pushed up to actually play.
Well,
so
we'll see. Yeah.
We're kind of waiting for somebody else to come in and say, okay, guys, we're going on. But we're gonna kind of do this. This is our BSC box.
Okay.
I didn't warn you about it or anything.
No,
we
you
like
did not.
We like to scare people during.
scared.
Yeah, exactly. You see the skull. It's like, what the hell is that? We have fans submit questions on our Facebook page.
Okay.
And you kind of just draw some, and then we have this little extra thing to it too. So.
All right, nothing's gonna like bite me. Or so I just pick a question. Is that the idea?
Yep. And read it, and then I'll kind of walk you through it.
Using a song title, describe your life.
So we'll do this one the normal way first because it's just a one-word thing probably, but.
Any song, not
Any
just
song,
my
not
song.
just yours. Any song.
I would say "Smack My Bitch Up."
Okay.
Yeah.
That's perfect,
There
right?
you go. How's that? Is that good for you?
That's good.
Another one?
Yeah, let's do
All right.
another one.
What if I get the same one? That'd be weird.
It's
That's a long one. Okay, if you could change your band name to anything else, what would it be? Oh, this is easy. I would change it to "Smack My Bitch Up."
okay.
Yeah.
Man, hope you get another
I
one.
hope they get it. It's a very. If this is this,
Wait for you to get a longer answer one. Okay, here, this one we can
if
do.
you trashed a hotel room and could sign in it as any other musician, who would it be?
Okay, now let's do this. This is our extra thing. 1 through 75, pick a number.
This is confusing. 42.
Okay, while you answer that question, you are complaining about the interviewer. So you have these little actions.
This is easy.
Exactly. See, that one's probably easy.
So as I'm answering the question, okay, fuck, you know, well, I would answer this question honestly, but the guy interviewing me is such a fucking douchebag that I can't even get my thoughts straight. I mean, I knew that I was in for a really horrible time in a bad interview, but I had no idea that it was going to be this horrible. And there's something about, you know, when an interview brings you a little surprise box with little surprise questions and a skull on top. It's really, I don't know if he realizes this, but it really makes everybody uncomfortable. And no one likes it, and no one ever wants to do it. So I would answer that question, but I can't. I'm sorry, I'm just too upset.
Okay.
Is that good?
Wow, you really took it to the heart right there, I think.
Sorry, I'm trying to be honest. You know?
That was a good one. That was a good number 42, I'd say.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Gonna try another one?
Oh, Jesus, we're still going?
Yeah.
For sure you'd say fuck you and we'd leave. All right, here it is. Are you recognized in public, and do you want to be? I am recognized almost daily in public as Billy Idol. So, and do I want to be? Absolutely, yes.
Do you ever play it off like, yeah, hey, and then
Right, man,
Yeah.
white fucking wedding, yeah. No, but I do hear it a lot. I don't think they really think I'm Billy Idol, but they think that I'm trying to look like Billy Idol. I guess me and Billy Idol are the only two people in the world with blonde, spiky hair. So,
yeah.
it's weird. Or it's the guy, the guy, the fat guy from the Food Network. You know, they always think that maybe whatever that guy's. But I don't look like him at all. You know.
So you need to eat a little more.
Yeah, and grow a really bad goatee.
So I thought you said no negativity in this interview.
That's all I have today.
I know. Well, like I said, anything else that you want to talk about?
No.
Just
Yes.
Screw it.
Listen, I take back everything I said about you, and I really didn't mean it. I just did it in the spirit of the question. Honestly, this was probably the greatest interview I've ever done in my life, and I'm happy to be here, and today's going to be spectacular. And, so I'm just, it's all good.
Now I know you're full of shit.
No,
the greatest
I'm being
interview
so
ever.
serious.
Well, before we leave here,
Okay.
what's one of my questions to bands today is I like asking best and worst interviews because we've interviewed for a little while now, so we stay away from those, hey, how'd your name kind of get together and where did you guys form, all that kind of stuff, because you can read Wikipedia and you can hear all of that. Is there an interview that stands out, has been like the best interview for you, or even the worst one?
Well, this is the worst for sure.
Okay, good.
So that's easy.
That's taken care of.
Yeah. The best interview? No, listen, I don't know. They're all fun. You know, you guys got to roll with it. I mean, some people are more prepared than others and do their research, and then there's the standard questions like what's the songwriting process and all that stuff, and they're really, questions you get all the time, and they're questions that are really not very interesting to answer anyway. So,
Exactly.
But I think you guys do it right. I'm going to give you props. I'm not going to say you're the best, but you're up there. You're in my top 5 because you try. You come up with gags, and I think that's important. Yeah.
We have fun.
So I'm going to,
Good.
So for lack of a better answer, you are the greatest interviewer ever.
Okay. You've heard it there.
Yeah.
Yep. Say, cameraman's doing something for you.
He was making a suck his dick sign for you, which is really weird.
Being candid.
I didn't know if you guys are that close, but apparently you are. So.
Anyway, fuck you. This interview's over.
Thank you, sir. Here.
Yes.
We got to go play a show now.
Powerman.
Apparently things are running late, so they're going to put us on early.
Exactly.
So I don't know how that works, but we're prepared. Just got to put on my spacesuit, get up there, and fucking jump around.
There you go, guys. Once again, Spider. Check out the new album, Builders for the Future of the Future.
Yeah, you got it. Close enough.
Builders of the Future, May 27th. Check it out.
Thanks.
Hey everyone, become a fan of Backstage Entertainment on Facebook and enter in contests to win autographed prizes from the bands and entertainers we interview. By joining our page, you can also contact us to submit your own questions into the BSE box. And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube to see all of our interviews and backstage footage from the shows. From Backstage Entertainment, I'm Jeremy Lafrentz.